Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Flying with Skyguy. Today we are going to, I just passed my instrument check right as of literally 15 minutes ago, and now we're going to be flying back home. So I'm going to be filing IFR from the airport that I'm at right now, which is Mike Juliet X-Ray, or Ocean County, all the way up to my home airport of 39er November. So it's not too long of a flight, just normally around 20 minutes. But I'm pretty excited because this will give me a chance to finally file IFR solo. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So here, let's see. Also pop up the approach, because I'm going to definitely shoot an approach in here. So we can pop in... that, and we can just do 9 Metro, then 39 November. That'll be just fine. We'll file for 3,000 feet. Send to flights. Let's put our departure times to 5:50, 38 November. Set up an alternate. I mean, the weather's pretty good, to be honest, so we'll just set Trenton as an alternate. And fuel at shutdown, how much do we have right now? We have around 30 gallons on board. Let's say half an hour flight, so let's make it like 25 gallons. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so we've got all our information in here, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed to file. We're going to be filing IFR, 38 November, 1 aircraft, 1 person. We'll leave the file routing for now. We're probably going to get a change. Got our destination loaded up. And I'll pop my name in here. And my phone number. Obviously this is blurred out because, you know, I don't want you guys to necessarily be calling me up about my videos just yet. And let's just go over our flight plan one more time. It looks like we're all set, so we're gonna file fuel on board. Let's say 30 gallons, we got 3 hours. And we'll say we're departing 10 minutes from now. Okay, flight plan has been filed. So now we wait. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna set things up here for just a minute with regards to the aircraft. You figure it, get the engine started, and get our taxiing, and then after that we'll be ready to depart. And our flight plan's been acknowledged too. So with that, I will talk to you guys in a couple of minutes.
All right, we are going to go ahead and commence our engine start now. So 1, 2. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Perfect. Well, we know our engine started. And let's lean the mixture out because we literally flew this like less than 15 minutes ago. Also, make sure we can get our Bluetooth connected, because I need to call up McGuire in a little bit and talk to them. The sun is pretty bright outside, which is why I've got the visors down. Enter. 30 gallons is about correct, yeah. And hit OK. And let's get the weather.
At 09er. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 14 Celsius. Dew point 00 Celsius. Altimeter 3035. Ocean County Airport. Automated weather observation 2143 Zulu. Wind 210 at 10. Visibility 1.
All right, we have the weather at Ocean County. I'm going to go ahead and request a radio check. Ocean County traffic, Skyhawk 3 November, requesting a radio check.
Loud and clear.
Thank you. Left is clear. Alright, let's go ahead and taxi over to the run-up area, and then we'll be primed for departure. Alright. 50 per all lines up. Take a left. And also we're going to start up the sentry in the back. That way I have traffic information. Which, again, because we're near two big military airports, is extremely helpful. And we've got that going now.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 400, read off, departing runway 24. Close traffic. Ocean County.
Okay, we're taxiing along to runway 24. Pop this over here for right now. Our mixture out.
Ocean County traffic helicopter November 949. Sierra Tango is an orange and white helicopter, currently at 2,100 feet. We'll be shooting to ILS 6. We're currently 10 miles to the west. Ocean County traffic.
Alright, here, let's slow this down. Tap the brakes. Okay. Keep it going here.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 400, read off, left crosswind 24. Ocean County.
And we'll hold short all the way at Alpha. Up here. And then we're going to call for our clearance for departure. We don't need to do a run-up because, again, I literally
Ocean
flew this
County
thing off 50
traffic,
minutes ago.
Archer 400, read off, left downwind 24. Ocean County.
Ocean County traffic helicopter November 949 Sierra Tango, orange and white helicopter. 7 miles on the ILS 6. We're 7 miles to the west on the ILS 6, 1,900 feet, Ocean County traffic.
Alright, so let's go ahead and call up McGuire Approach. Real quick. Let's go to our scratch pad, pull up the phone number, and call. And let me, before I do that, I'm just gonna pop open Spotify, make sure I can hear myself talking over some music. Test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Perfect. Hi, this is Skyhawk 5338 November. I'm at Ocean County, and I'd like to pick up my IFR clearance to 39er November, Princeton Airport, please.
Ocean County traffic, helicopter November 9490.
Roger, ready to copy for 38 November. Alright, so we were cleared to 39er November via Dixie, and then as filed, climb maintain 2,000, then 4,000 after 10 minutes. Frequency to contact is 126.47, and we will squawk 4202 for 38 November. Roger, we are currently holding short of the departure runway and should be ready in just about a minute or two here. Runway 24. Okay, roger that. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to call him back once we're number 1. We'll do an
Helicopter November 9490 Tango is 2 miles now for the ILS 6. You guys on the deck?
Yeah, just about to clear.
Okay, thank you much. I really appreciate it.
Dixie,
And Ocean County traffic, Archer 412 off clear, runway 24, Ocean County.
Oceanic traffic, Skyhawk 3 members holding short of runway 24. We're just waiting for an IFR clearance. RB.
County traffic helicopter November 9490 Tango is now 1 mile from the ILS.
And then we're gonna
the lower approach, runway 6.
go to Jerry. Where's J? J. E. ALMNOPQR. Yankee. Jerry. And then Metro.
County traffic helicopter November 9490 Tango is practice approach complete. We'll be overflying the runway at 500 feet ATL and going back to the west in Soity. Ocean County traffic.
Alright, now we're going to put in our home airport 39er November. Okay, I'm going to wait for that helicopter to pass over us, and then I think we'll be good to go.
Ocean County traffic helicopter November 9490 Tango is executing a midfield right turnout back to Coyle and Soity for another practice approach at Ocean County traffic.
Hi McGuire, this is Skyhawk 5338 November at Ocean County. We are number 1 for departure, and we're ready to go. Okay, thank you. Okay, they're putting us on a short hold. Yeah, I'm still here. Roger, 3034, clearance void if not off in 2 minutes, and we'll advise of intentions in 4. Thank you very much. Alright, see you in a few.
Ocean County approach, Skyhawk November 61 Whiskey Tango. We're over Coyle, we're going to do the VOR approach and go miss Ocean County traffic.
Ocean County traffic, Skyhawk 3 November is departing on runway 24. We're going to be departing to the northeast, Ocean County. Okay, 3034, let's set the altimeter real quick. Right is clear, final's clear, left is clear. And we need to climb to 2,000. Alright. But once we exit the pattern altitude, I'm going to be hitting a 180 pretty much. Alright, brakes released. Full power, let's go. Airspeed alive. 40, whoa, 50, 55. That was a very easy rotation. Okay, we're climbing. Add a bit of down trim because I'm feeling myself pushing forward on the yoke. So I can see the flight instructions.
Carl came down on the VOR 6. I see the departing traffic 200 feet above us.
Okay, yeah.
Traffic helicopter November 9, 49 Sierra Tango, 1,800 feet transiting from the northeast back to Coyle. Ocean County traffic.
Ocean County traffic, Skyhawk 3 November is going to be making a left-hand departure to the northeast, Ocean County. McGuire Approach, Skyhawk 5338 November is 1,300, climbing to 2,000, turning direct Dixie.
Verify 338 November, McGuire departure ident.
Roger, ident for 38 November.
November, radar contact less than a mile south of Ocean County Airport, climb and maintain 4,000.
Roger, up to 4,000, 3 November. I want to go direct Dixie, so I want left 040, we'll bug that, and we're going up to 4.
Joe Bravo Delta, traffic 12 o'clock, 8 miles, appears opposite direction, 1,800 indicated.
I'm looking for Bravo Delta.
3 November, turn left heading 360, vectors for Robbinsville.
Roger, 360 is vectors for Robbinsville for 3 November. Alright. 2,500 for 3,000, or for 4,000. Alright, yep, there is airspace ahead. And we'll bug our 040 heading in here. Meantime, we're getting vectors for Robbinsville. I'm just going to pop in Robbinsville real quick. And we'll pop it in down here as well. Alright, 3,000 for 4,000.
November, turn left direct Robbinsville.
Roger, direct Robbinsville, 3 November.
0 Bravo Delta, the traffic's at 12 o'clock, about 5 miles, 2,000 indicated.
Looking for Bravo Delta.
Okay, we're going direct Robbinsville now. 500 to go.
Attention, all craft McGuire altimeter now 3033.
3033. 200 to go. Oh wow, its visibility is pretty low. It's very glad that I filed IFR. Also, this reduced visibility is because they're doing some controlled burns.
Sure, Bravo Delta, the aircraft now is 11 o'clock and about 2 miles.
Consider Bravo Delta.
I'm going to put in the expected next frequency in here. And I'm also going to load up an approach, which I'm hoping that I'll get a chance to shoot. Which is going to be the RNAV into runway 28 at Princeton.
Yeah, Bravo Delta, traffic's no factor.
Bravo Delta, thanks.
And also, let's get up the Trent AOSOS on 12677. there.
Yeah, 1466, contacting your approach 128.55, good night.
Unit 1466. Unit 1466, 26, or 2855, good day.
Okay.
Trenton weather, as 6 minutes ago, with winds 21010. So this is going to be a pretty direct 10-knot crosswind for runway 28. This is what we'll be taking into Princeton. Oh wow, yeah, this is pretty hazy. So McGuire Approach Takeoff 3 November, we'd like to report a good amount of haze at 4,000.
Is it a good amount of haze at 4,000?
Affirmative, haze at 4,000.
Alright, what's your visibility?
Visibility currently looks like probably 10 miles, so we can see things pretty easily, but things are getting pretty faded out.
Copy that.
Yep, it is pretty hazy up here. Yeah, you can barely see the airbase that we're passing off to the left, interestingly. But meanwhile, ahead is pretty okay. And Approach 3 November has an update on the haze situation. It looks like to our left, the visibility is less than 2 miles because it's a bit hard to see the airfield off to our left. But ahead and to the right, visibility appears to be 10 plus.
Alright, copy that. The airport you're looking at is off your 9 to 10 o'clock, right?
Affirmative. It's Lakehurst.
Yeah, you're about 10 miles from McGuire.
So we'll probably get a head change over at Robbinsville, and then we'll be talking to... So let me just see if they can coordinate real quick, if they can coordinate for us getting the RNF28. Also, Approach 3 November, we're wondering if after Robbinsville, if we could get direct Wenda, because we'd like to shoot the RNF28 to Princeton.
Well, you can make that request with New York when you talk to them at around Robbinsville.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much. Alright, here, let's lean the mixture out. We're at altitude anyway. Pretty smooth today, which is quite surprising. A couple of hours ago, it was...
Zero Bravo Delta, you have traffic 1 o'clock, about 8 miles per southwestbound, 2000 indicated.
extremely bumpy.
Looking 0 Bravo Delta.
Once it gets clear, then we'll start you down to 2.
Surprisingly, it is actually very pleasant up here, so we don't even need the autopilot, which is great. Always fun to hand fly when you can.
Zero Bravo Delta, traffic's no factor, descend to maintain 2000.
Descend to maintain 2000, 0 Bravo Delta, thank you.
Alright, we'll go ahead and brief the RNF28 while we're here. So the approach course is going to be 282, runway landing like 3130, touchdown to elevation 128, airport elevation 128, front ASOS 12677.
Altimeter 3033, arriving departing runway 24, expect visual approach. Zonings and advisories, use caution for uncontrolled vehicles crossing Alpha Tech.
Zero Bravo Delta, the airport's 12 o'clock and about 10 miles from Port Palmer
the airfield.
We're looking 0 Bravo Delta.
Hazardous weather information, AirMet Tango Update 2 for New Jersey, available on flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact, you have information hotel.
McGuire Approach, Skyguy
2153, Zulu weather observation, wind 210 at 10.
We are right over the Robbinsville board tag. We're like flight following to Acrobat County, Mike, Foxtrot, Victor, and we are at Skyhawk, and we're going up to 5,500.
Alright, 9 Foxtrot Juliet, squad 0423.
0423 for 9 Foxtrot Juliet.
9 Foxtrot Juliet, which direction is the airport?
Airport's going to be south. We're going towards the coastline before we go down.
All right, copy that.
Alright, hashtag not sponsored, but these Wegmans mango chips are extremely good as an in-flight snack, I will say. They're not super sugary, but they're just enough so that they can help to keep your energy up, which is always great, and they're pretty sweet too. And best of all, they aren't as messy as a real mango to eat either, so mango chips are good. Alright, let's resume the briefing here. Put in our lighting frequency on 12305 down there. So that way.
Delta, we have the airport in sight.
0 Bravo Delta, you clear visual approach into Belmont. Report cancellation of IFR in the air this frequency. You're on the ground immediately after landing with McGuire Clearance delivery. Change advisor frequency approved.
We can cancel IFR at this time, 0 Bravo Delta.
0 Bravo Delta, cancellation is received. Squawk can maintain the IFR. You have a great night.
Sorry, help, 0 Bravo Delta.
Back to brief the approach. So we need to cross Jetor at or above 2,900, and then descend down to Giant at or above 8.
3 November, contact New York Approach 128.55.
Roger, 2855 for 3 November. Thanks for all the help tonight, and have a good one.
You too.
New York Approach, Skyhawk 5338 November is 4,000 direct Robbinsville.
Yeah, 533 November, New York Approach, Newark altimeter 3034.
Roger, 3034 for 38 November, and after Robbinsville, could we get direct Wenda, because we'd like to shoot the RNAV 28 to Princeton.
November 533 November, standby.
Alright.
First, Bird Dog 72, we got a 81 for 7,000. Soon to be the Jackie, and we got Takeoff.
XOJ 350, contact approach 127.6.
127.6, Recto Jet 350 today.
Bird Dog 3, correction, Bird Dog 72, New York Approach, Newark altimeter 3034, uniform current.
3034, uniform current, Bird Dog 72.
JetBlue 1712, flighting 040, vector ILS 22 left, contact approach 120.15.
2015 040 on the heading, JetBlue 1712, and that was 2015, is that correct?
Blue 1712, correct. Bird Dog 72, descend to maintain 4,000, depart Solberg, heading 040, vector RNAV Yankee 19.
4,000, 040 on the heading for the Yankee RNAV 19, Bird Dog 72.
Approach United 2175, passing 9 for 8,000, Mike.
November 533, November direct to Wenda for the RNAV 28 at Princeton, advise when you have the Trenton weather.
Roger, direct to Wenda, and we have the Trenton weather for 3 November. Activate approach.
November 2020, New York, Newark altimeter 3034, understand you have uniform.
And this is why I love flying in New York airspace.
United 1466, turn right heading 040.
And 1466, 040.
United 2175, New York, Newark altimeter 3034, Mike current.
3034, we have Mike 2175.
Good afternoon, New York, November 6097 Golf.
November 6097 Golf, New York approach.
November 6097 Golf, 3 miles north to east of Sky Manor, November 40. Would like flight following back to Republic, Foxtrot Romeo Golf, requesting 7500 if possible.
6097 Golf, say your type aircraft.
Cessna 172, 97 Golf.
United 1466, contact approach 120.15.
1466, 2015, good day.
QR 3508, turn right heading 040.
040, Bridgeroad 350.
United 2175, descend to maintain 6,000, reset transponder, squawk 1714.
1714, we're going down to 6,000, United 2175.
November 2020, New York.
I'm with you, sir, 4,000 with uniform.
November 2020, depart Solberg, getting 040, vector RNAV Yankee 19, Newark altimeter 3034, and uniform current.
Hey, we have uniform and depart Solberg heading 040.
Brickyard 3508, contact approach 120.15.
2015, Bridgeroad 350.
Skylane 3 November, Cessna 3 November, verify you're familiar with cancellation of IFR procedures at Princeton.
3 November, affirmative. We'll cancel once we're closer to Jeddah.
Roger. November 6097 Golf Squawk 0325 and ident, please.
0325 and ident, 6097 Golf.
Bird Dog 72, contact approach 127.6.
27-6, Bird Dog 72.
That's the 97 Golf, radar contact 4 west of the Solberg V1, Newark altimeter is 3034, say altitude leaving.
Currently leaving 3,900, and what was the altimeter, 97 Golf?
November 2020, turn left heading 360, vector around traffic.
Heading 360, 2020.
6097 Golf, Newark altimeter 3034.
3034, 97 Golf.
November 6097 Golf, stop your climb at 5,500 for traffic.
Stop climb at 5,500, 97 Golf.
November 5338 November, descend to maintain 3,000.
Roger, down to 3,000, 3 November. Alright, let's do our descent checklist. Make sure Rich fuel's on both. AWAS, we have that, and altimeters are set. And let's get her going down.
November 2020, turn right heading 040.
040, 2020.
Plug into 282 heading in here. We've got some traffic below us. Be 1,000 feet below though. Trying to keep my eyes. Okay, got that traffic in sight.
November 2020, contact approach 127.6. Citation 2020, contact approach 127.6.
127.6, 2020.
November 533, November 2 from Wenda, cross Wenda 3000, cleared RNAV GPS runway 28 at Princeton.
Roger, cross Wenda at 3000, cleared RNAV GPS runway 28 into Princeton and for 3 November, and we can cancel our IFR now.
November 533, November, cancellation of IFR is received, the radar service terminated, squawk 1200, change to advisory frequency approved. So long.
Roger, Squawk and 1200 will top frequencies. Thanks for all the help and have a great night, 3 November. Okay. So we are on our own, we're VFR, we'll switch frequencies now. And we'll give a call to Princeton once we get close to Jetor, which is our initial fix. Alright, and they want us to turn into 012. We'll bug that in here. And bug that in here. All our lights are on. Going throughout Jetor, I'll give a 10-mile call. Since from Jetor all the way down to runway 28 is pretty much a
down traffic, Cirrus turning base for runway 29, quick down.
Yeah, I love talking to New York Approach, but sometimes they get a little busy. So it's always, if you're not in an IMC, and if you're not in a super high volume area, sometimes it can be a good idea to cancel IFR. Especially again, we're so close to the airport, we're less than 10 minutes away. So. Also, the sky today is extremely beautiful, especially off to my left wing.
To Orange County.
Alright, here, let's start slowing her down, set up for the approach nicely. So flaps 10, so we can have a nice, controlled,
Princeton traffic, Skyhawk, 4 sensors for echo, departure runway 10, Princeton.
Oh, Princeton traffic, Skyhawk 3 November is about 10 miles out, inbound RNAV 28. Is 10 the active at Princeton?
I'm using 10, yes, right now. Princeton traffic.
Roger that. We will, in that case, be coming in on the left downwind for 10, in fact, for 38 Nova, for Princeton traffic.
Thank you. Princeton traffic.
Okay, so, scratch the RNAV then. Honestly, I'm just gonna make a pattern entry, to be honest.
Papa Sierra, right base, 22, full stop, 1 county.
The winds are definitely not...
Chester traffic, tractor, big Rex on about a 2-mile final, 17 Chester.
Alright, so let's get her going down to our pattern altitude of 1200.
Orange County, 1 Papa Sierra is final, 22, full stop, Orange County.
Risk traffic, Great November is 10 miles east of the field, descending 2,800 for pattern altitude. We'll be entering the left downwind for runway 10, Princeton. Alright. Not sure why they're using 10, but, you know, let's see. If it changes by the time we get there, we'll just swing around. And we want to leave them just enough room. Well, they'll be coming.
Princeton traffic, Skyguy 4 Super Echo, left crosswind, 10 Princeton.
Okay, get 2,000 for 1,200, or 2,100 for 1,200.
Skyguy 4 Super Echo, left downwind, 10 Princeton.
Okay, let's just go direct to the runway. Risk traffic, Skyhawk 3 November is 9 miles to the east. We're going to be entering the 45 left downwind for runway 10, Princeton. Also, 74 Echo, how are the winds looking? Are they just a direct crosswind right now?
The wind is seems to follow 220.
Okay, roger that. So we'll come in after you guys and try the RNAT, or try landing 10. If that doesn't work, we'll switch around and do 28.
I'm going to straight out. I'm not going to be landing 4 Super Echo Princeton traffic.
Sorry, did you say that you aren't going to be landing at Princeton?
7 for Echo, we're not going to be land.
Okay, roger that. In that case, I guess we'll resume a final approach for runway 28 in that case for Princeton.
Roger that, 7 for Echo.
Okay, that was really weird. Alright, so we're direct to, what's it, Giant now, and that's 1,800, so let's climb back up to 18. Again, we're not actually doing much of an instrument approach here, but... Alright. Yeah, that was really weird. Let's bug our 282 heading. For Skynet. I have very little. Oh, actually, no, that guy's departing the pattern. I think. so we should be okay. Alright, how far out are we? Or 7 miles. For the traffic check, please remember 7 mile final for runway 28, Princeton. Okay, easy, don't descend below 18. Again, this is just practice. So. And also, this is one of the not so fun things about going to uncontrolled fields is that runway directions can be confusing. Especially if you've got multiple people landing on multiple runways at the same time, or not everybody knows which runway they're supposed to be landing on, and you can get hijinks sort of like this one. But the winds are squarely looking 28. The other guy is out of the pattern, so we're gonna land 28, which is probably the safe decision. Alright, at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead.
You've got a Blue 44, we're at the Holland, we're gonna be joining 7 southbound.
Traffic, Cessna 73574, 4.5 miles east of the field, inbound to landing 29. Any pattern, any traffic in the pattern, please advise.
Alright, and now we can descend down to an LNAV MDA of 900 feet. So we will bug this. Wait for that glide slope to come in. Confirm we're on column 2. Try it again. Okay, good. I've got the poppies in sight. This traffic scout 3 November is on a 5-mile final for runway 28, Princeton. Alright, let's get her going down. Alright, let's do a nice stable rate of descent. Okay, we're a bit off. Let's go left. Okay, good, on glide slope. 500 foot per minute descent rate. Alright, turn back over. Alright, let's slow down this descent. Runway in sight. Alright, go to the left. Traffic stack, number 3 mile final, to make Preston. Okay, 5 times is doing, let's do 7 now.
Blue 44, backside of the statue, we are 4 counterclockwise.
We don't need the runway lighting right now, but it would sure be nice to have.
Traffic, east field inbound landing runway 24, New York.
First traffic, Skyguy number 2 mile final, runway 28, Princeton. Okay, 900 minimums.
44, front side of the statue, got you.
Okay, we're gonna
north
go.
tip, we're gonna be 7 northbound.
2 flaps. Bring your own.
And Blue 44, at north tip, we're gonna be going for the East River.
We're gonna try to get center lined here. Good, our speed is good.
Oh, 7 clock, south 9.
Okay, keep her coming, keep her coming, keep her coming. Go full flaps. Full flaps confirmed, both sides. Okay, we're getting gusted, so we're going to keep some gust factor in.
Quakertown traffic. You have a red and white Cessna 2.5 miles east of the field on the 45 for the left downwind 29 Quakertown.
Bring her in. Nice and easy.
Quakertown traffic, Archer 2885 Delta. We're about 5 miles to the west, shooting the Arnett approach.
Alright, bring her home. Hey, good, tower idle. Okay, not my worst landing. There was a lot of float. Taxi all the way to the end here. This traffic, Skyhawk 3 November is taxiing to the end of runway 28 then we're going to turn off. Did that radio call make as much sense as I thought it did in my head? Maybe not. Who knows? Okay, let's slow this down. Brake, 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 brake. Nice and easy. Nice and slow. Perfect. Then we're going to turn off. Nice and easy here. First traffic, Skyguy number is clear of runway 28, Princeton. Okay, after landing checks, flaps going up. So, pull the mixture out, let's set our pitch trim, and we're squawking 1200. Alright, so the lighting didn't appear to be working fully on COM 2, so what I want to see right now is if it'll work on COM 1. Aha! The problem was that it wasn't working on COM 2, but it does work on COM 1. Boy, would that have been helpful. Alright, well, this is again why we troubleshoot. This is why we troubleshoot things on the ground and in the air. Pretty much everywhere. Now we get the taxi her back in for parking. Here's the airport beacon. Shining in its white and green. Most of these are planes that I've never actually seen fly, except the very big D3, which is kind of weird, considering most of these are smaller planes, but interesting nevertheless. Okay, we got a very light crosswind, so we're just going to add very light crosswind input. Overall, I'd say that was a pretty good flight. And that is a very interesting jet. I always feel like whenever I come to this airport, especially this airport, there are always weird things out here. Also, I sincerely hope the office is open. That way I can hang out inside for a bit. My bet is that it is, since somebody parked their plane right in front of the fuel tank, the fuel area. But let's see. And somebody just came out, okay. So yeah, let's say that it is open. Make sure we're clear of those giant tails. Oh, there's a bird on one of them. Hello, bird. Birds are our friends, except when they are flying into us. Then birds are not our friends. Which is sad. We endeavor to be friends with birds all the time. Okay, stop. Alright, time for the lineup. Okay, straighten the nose wheel. Boom! Alrighty. Let's do our secure and check. CLT verify silent. We're listening to 1.5. We're not hearing anything. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the avionics off. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate all of your comments and support. If you guys like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe and share. And comment below what your favorite part of this video was. Thanks very much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.